Texas tonight. Two teams that are looking pretty good as far as Nimitz is concerned. They are 2-1 in District 14-6A tonight. They come off a very tough loss against district leader Aldine Westfield last week. And for Benjamin Davis, for the Falcons, they are 3-3 on the season, 1-2 in district, but they've slid a little bit They've slid the last 2 weeks, losing to Decaney last week by a score of 31-0, and also a heartbreaking loss the week before, losing to Spring by a score of 49-42. However, these two offenses are very, very explosive, Grady, as well. Cameron Jackson, and I know his name very much well for certain. Cameron Jackson was an actual star quarterback over at Washington High School in Houston. Took the Warriors, to the playoffs last year, transferred over to Benjamin Davis. He is still amazing as always. Almost 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns, 2 interceptions for Cameron Jackson. Also, coming with him from Washington, also Nicholas Tramble, who was a great freshman last year, leading the team in rushing yards, 90.2 yards per rush.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
To see that here.
And he averaged almost close to 100 yards per game for Washington last year in their playoff season. Now for Nimitz, they also have a great sophomore sensation in Albert Brown, who has a very high passer rating of 113.1. And you've watched Nimitz before.
Yeah.
They shut down a very good Eisenhower team.
They did.
A couple weeks back.
It was great, and it was unlike Benjamin Davis. They played Decaney last week, right?
Yes.
Very unusual because such a great defense, but that's the lowest scoring game they've had this season. So I don't anticipate that happening tonight.
I tell you what, it's going to be a very good game tonight. Both of these teams still have the outside looking in, as far as you know, in the playoffs. It goes to 1 to 4 seeds in district. And with this district being so tight as in District 14-6A, anything could happen tonight. Davis will. It sounds like Davis will need this game more than anything, because the thing is now implications as we go into now we're in the week 7 of the high school football season. Now with district play, they're probably somewhere between 3-4 weeks. A loss for Davis, and you're talking about needing some help to get that 4th spot.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a game, and if I'm not mistaken, you're expecting a shootout tonight, eh?
You know what? It's going to be a lot of balls flying and a lot of great offense tonight. We'll see what happens tonight. It is the pregame show tonight on Vype Live. And you are going to get the Nimitz Cougars and the Benjamin Davis High School Falcons football team. It is a 14-6A match tonight from Leonard George Stadium in Spring, Texas. Michael Lewis along with Grady and Rosalie. Stay tuned. We'll have the kickoff on Vype Live. This is Aldine IC Athletics, powered by Vype Media. Welcome back to Leonard George Stadium in Spring, Texas, and Spring ISD. Michael Lewis along with Grady and Rosalie, our producers tonight as well. Thank you for being with us on this 14-6A division match between the Aldine Nimitz Cougars versus the Benjamin Davis, all the Benjamin Davis Falcons. Tonight's ball game is a 14-6A match. Davis 1-3 and 1-2 in district play, 3-3 on the season, going up against the Aldi Nimitz Cougars. And they are fourth in the district at 2-1 and 5-1 overall. Should be a good one tonight. Great night for football as well. And here comes the Aldine Davis Falcons. Should be a good night for football and a lot of offense. We hope tonight for between two great quarterbacks. We'll see what happens between Albert Brown of the sophomore sensation from the Nimitz Cougars and Cameron Jackson, one of the top recruits in the Houston metro area. Now, here is the national anthem prepared by the Aldi Nimitz color guard.
The colors of the United States of America and Texas will be presented by the NJROTC from Nimitz High School. The sponsor of Honor Guard at Nimitz High School is Lieutenant General Gomez. The American flag is held by Cadet Lieutenant Commander Emery Lamarty. Texas flag is held by Cadet Lieutenant Junior Grade Ayala Lane. Right rifleman, Cadet Ensign Cheyenne Lincolnbeard. And the left rifleman, Cadet Lieutenant Junior Grade Tony Yifter. Tonight, the Star Spangled Banner will be performed by the Nimitz Saxophone Quartet. And now, respectfully remove your hats as we honor America with the presentation of colors and our national anthem.
And we are ready to kick it off here. Again, that was the Aldi Nimitz band and also their Aldi Nimitz Cougar color guard as well. Tonight, it is the home Aldi Davis Falcons versus the visiting Nimitz Cougars. Michael Lewis along with Grady and we are our producer. Glad to have you aboard on Vype Live as well. Some great games around the city as well, and we're going to actually cover you, get you covered. We got you covered as well tonight. We'll cover some key games around the area as well. One big game tonight, a lot of people are really keeping their eyes on, is is the St. Thomas High School football game, where they are one of the top schools programs in the state of Texas in the public school district. So we'll keep it with not only that, with some more scores around the area as well. Great weekend. I don't look for nothing but great things tonight from this ball game tonight. We're happy to have you aboard as well.
Yeah, it'll be an exciting game. I mean, these are teams that are averaging over 34 points a game, so you can expect quite a shootout.
Definitely. That's going to be a very, very good ball game tonight. Both teams, one is averaging 34.6 points per game, the other one 36.
Yeah.
Should be a very good football game tonight, Grady.
Get ready for a cadence as soon as they break from center field.
Here are the results of the coin toss. The Davis Falcons with the Nimitz Cougars.
Okay, Nimitz is Davis has actually deferred, and Nimitz will actually receive the ball first. Again, this is going to be a great ball game. Glad to have you aboard as well tonight. Very critical night. Very critical night. As you know, district play, Grady, has gotten really good. A lot of good district ball games tonight, and as you get right into the meat and potatoes of week 4, week 5 with the district, you kind of see where the top 4 teams are in each district as well.
Yeah, you can get a trend. Although it was an unusual week for Nimitz last week. They lost by 42 points. I think the most they'd given up all season was 10, so it'll be interesting to see if that was just a fluke or if they can hold down the fort tonight. Because one of the biggest differences between the two teams tonight is that Nimitz averages giving up about 11 points a game versus Benjamin averages about 24, but their offense is so explosive they've been winning a lot of those games. So we'll see if the Nimitz can shut them down tonight.
All right, so the kicking will be kicking off for Davis. Going Escobar. Kevin Escobar will kick off for Davis. He kicks it down, comes down to the 5, down to the 10, right about the 15. It gets out to about probably the 17-yard line. That's actually Brashard Miles with the return. Nimitz comes in now. Offensively, they are solid. Albert Brown is their quarterback. He's got a lot of great receivers. He has trips right on the first no back as well. Brown throws it, hits his man. Guy's a man outside, out to probably the 15 to 17-yard line. I would say about the 18-yard line. That was a pass play out to Caden Phillips, the sophomore. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, so it's going to be a second down and 12. That's going to be right around the 17-yard line. Trips to the left for Brown. Back to pass. Brown looking across the middle. Has a man. It's not a short yardage gain. Out to Keelan Washam, gain of 8 yards to junior. So it'll be 3rd and 4. Glad to have you aboard here. Back to passes. Brown looking the right side. Has a man, but he's no gain there on the play. Caden Phillips tried to make the play, but it was incomplete. White on Maurice White with that tackle. Now the punt. Jalen Bradley is going to punt for Nimitz.
Nice punt.
Bozier
Oh.
has it at Bozier at the 40.
He's
down
got
at 40.
room.
He's got room. He's at the 50. Bozier holds the plays. There's Laundry down. He's
Oh.
it's gonna come back. But great run by Trevon Bozier. He gets around to about the 36-yard line. But there is a flag on the play, and it could actually come back. It's hold up for a minute. Great run on the play by Trevon Bozier. Great return. But it looks like it may come back.
Oh, that's too bad. What did they say? It's 38-yard run?
38-yard punt by
Or punt,
by
okay.
Bradley.
I was about to say, I think it's...
But it negates a really good run back by. Looks like it's going to be blocking the back. Going to be a blocking the back call against the Falcons. That really rubbed off a very good run back by Bozier, Trevon Bozier there, Grady. That was a great run back.
Yeah, more to come, I think, with him tonight.
Yes, Bozier, very good, one of the top leaders in punt returns in the district. All right, so everything goes around Cameron Jackson, the former Booker T. Washington quarterback, doing great things for Davis this year. He has a man in motion. Give
Tramble. Oh, he's got
Tramble
space.
at the 4. Tramble gets down to about the 40, I'd say about 46-yard line. But this is what I was talking about. These two go way far back. You know, Jackson and Tramble go far back into even Pop Warner days, back into where they grew up near Washington High School. Here we go, 2nd and 2. Jackson has trips, double slot to the left, but has one back. Now looks over for a signal. Tramble center in the backfield. Give to Tramble, goes up the middle. Looks like he's got the first down.
Good stop. Who's that? Number 5. Is that James Martin on the tackle?
LaMarcus Hopes looks like that was the one that made the tackle for Nimitz.
Gotcha. All right.
Jackson has double wide, has a receiver in motion coming across. Jackson, Tramble, gets it out to around midfield. And the good thing about, and the really good thing about Nicholas Tramble is the fact is, you know, Grady, last year when he was a freshman at Washington High School, Tramble finished 3rd in the city in rushing.
Wow.
With 895 yards.
Unbelievable.
And he's only got 2 more years to go. He's gonna be one of the top prospects in the area.
Yeah, how about it?
Cameron gives it to Tramble.
not
looks
this
like
time.
it's gonna be it's not gonna be. It's gonna be negated. That give. It looks like it's gonna be a loss of 2. Some good tackling on the play as well. Maybe 3rd and 7. 3rd and 11, so it's a loss of 4. James Martin with that tackle for Nimitz.
All right.
Jackson back to pass.
Good block by Tramble.
He
Gotta throw it away.
misses his man. He was trying to get
Not sure, but it was almost picked off by Dominic Rue.
yeah, he was
DB.
trying to get to Trevon Bozier, who returned that punt return real good. So now they go into a the Cougars are going to have to punt. Going back deep is going to be Malachi Augustus for Nimitz. I know you know a lot about him,
Yeah.
Grady. And punting for Davis is going to be, looks like it's going to be White. I checked that is Causey, and ball is down by Malachi Augustus, and that's going to be at the probably bring about close to the 20-yard line. It's be 1st and 10. 6:53 left in this one. 6:53 left in this one. In the first quarter. Thank you for listening to us from Leonard George Stadium at Spring ISD. Brown gives, has a man, gets out to around the 20, around the 21-yard line, and
That was Landon Jenkins.
Landon Jenkins with a good run.
Yeah. He looked like he was about to break for it too. If he's had a little more room.
Oh, he had a little bit more time. He, gives you that feel of Corm from Michigan. Nice low run. Nice low run.
Got it.
It's gonna be 2nd and 2 for the Cougars. No score, first quarter. Receiver in motion. Give is to Jenkins. He gets up to around, well, I'd say, gets around close to the, I'd say 26-yard line.
And that's good for a first.
That's going to be good for a first down. Brown has trips right. Give. And looks like he went right back to Jenkins. Let's double check that. Raiden Phillips was the ball carrier. So a gain of 2. So it's 2nd and 8. And it's going to be like the 28-yard line.
Hands it off.
Looks like back to Phillips again. It's going to be 3rd and about, it's a short gain, so maybe about 3rd and 8. 4:55 left in this one, the first quarter. Glad to have you aboard as well. So gain of 2, 3, so it's 3rd and 5 from about the 31-yard line. Brown has double wide, single back to the shotgun. Brown back to pass, looking, has a man.
Wide
he has him
open!
wide open. He's down to the 31-yard line, down to about the 25.
Woo.
Great catch
Is that
by Malachi Augustus.
Wow.
You know about him.
The sophomore.
The sophomore, Malachi
Wow.
Augustus. Great movement. 1st and 10 at the 27 into
Oh, they're
Noah
not slowing
back.
down.
Here's the pass out. He's
covered.
down to around the 11-yard line.
Watch
Another
him.
great pass. That's going to get to Keelan Washam. This is what we were talking about. Nimitz, this game is going to be exploding with some great plays. And I tell you what, this is why Brown is one of those highly QB quarterbacks in the district. Give up the middle, gives it to Jenkins, but he seems like he's stopped there. Right about I'm going to say about the 14, maybe the 11-yard line. We said this is going to be fireworks. We said First one with fireworks is going to keep going on all night. And let me tell you something. Nimitz has started the fireworks. Looks like it's going to be a timeout. We'll take the timeout with them. With 3:19 in the first quarter, the score. The Aldine Nimitz Cougars, nothing. And the Aldine Davis Falcons, nothing. You're listening to and watching Aldine ISD Athletics, powered by Vype Media. We'll be back. Welcome back to Leonard George Stadium on Spring ISD and near Spring High School as well. Michael Lewis along with Grady and Rosalie. Great drive by Nimitz. Phillips gets it out. Jenkins, gets it out to about the 11, but there's a little push and shove there. This would be 2nd and 9. Ball's going to be at the 10-yard line, so it's 3rd and 9. This drive started, here we go. Malachi Augustus starting his big play, big catch from Brown, and then another big catch as well. It shows you by Washam, and now they're back in, settling in. Brown going back to pass.
Almost had
him, man. He was trying to get it. He was trying to get to Malachi Augustus, but great play on the stop. Great defensive play by Isaiah Gundy for Davis.
Wow.
This is both teams are really good in the red zone. Let's see how Davis. I know Davis has had some issues the last 2 weeks with red zone offense, red zone defense. So let's see what can happen for it. But now it's going to be a three-pointer try as well.
It's good.
It's good by Deos Reyes, but there is laundry on the field. Let's just take a look at that. It's going to get the signal from the official. Looks like it may be offside against the Mustang. Against the Falcons, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's huge.
Look at the Falcons were offside. Let's double check the call. It looks like it may be against the Cougars. Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. It's going to go against. It's going to go against the Falcons, and puts the more perspective on it. Now it's going to test his red zone defense on the Falcons, and like I said, the last 2 weeks have not been really successful for them as well.
Yeah, and after they stopped that hot Cougars drive back-to-back first downs, and then they shut them down, this got to hurt.
First and goal for the Cougars at the 5. Trips, double slide, give. Could be a short gain.
Is that Jalen Bradley?
Jalen Bradley.
He's a lineman.
He's a lineman,
That's
but they use him. Looks like the coach is using him on. Looks like Coach Cornelius Harmon uses him on very short yardage plays in the red zone.
Okay.
Well. I'm pretty sure you saw that. You know, against the Eisenhower game.
That's right.
He trips right for Brown. Give. Phillips, no gain. Again, the Cougars drive a good break, and then it seems like the Falcons are doing a bend and no break type of defense down low.
And a great tackle by Higgins too.
Very good tackle.
Yeah. So that gives them a 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8. They're now at the 8-yard line.
All right.
See if they can convert on this one. Man in motion. Brown out to the right side. He's trying to run in, and he's in there. Touchdown! Albert Brown with the 8-yard touchdown run for the Cougars, and the Aldine Nimitz Cougars leads. They lead this one 6-0 with the extra point coming. We said it was going to be either a passing night, or, like you said, there could be some running. And Albert Brown, the sophomore sensation, puts the Cougars on the board 6-0 with the extra point coming up. De Los Reyes is going to get the extra point for the Cougars. The kick is up and good by De Los Reyes. And it is 1:17 left in the first quarter. The score: the Aldine Nimitz Cougars 7 and the Aldine Davis Falcons nothing. You are listening and watching Aldine ISD Athletics, powered by Vype Media. We'll be back. Back here at Leonard George Stadium in Spring ISD in Spring, Texas, on the campus of Spring High School. Michael Lewis along with Grady and Rosalie on the camera, the production for us tonight. The Aldine Davis Falcons will receive this one. De Los Reyes will kick it off to Travion Dozier. The kick, Dozier's at the 20, down to about the 21-yard line. Stop there. DeJuan Trevier with the actual tackle. Game was only about like 4. Brings it out to about the 22-yard line. Cameron Jackson, it's 1:17. See what Cameron Jackson and the Aldine Davis Falcons can do. They're down 7-0 with this one. They're on the 22-yard line. It is 1st and 10. Jackson has a man in motion. Give outside. Gets out to about the 20. He's still on his feet, but it looks like he's getting pushed back. That give was to Dejon Barlow. But there was looks like it's a loss on the play of 3. So it's going to be 2nd, maybe possibly 13. Brings back to the 19, almost to the end of the first quarter, too. Jackson has trips left. Back to passes Jackson, looking across the middle. Has a man, has Doja down to the 30, out around the 32-yard line. Pass is complete. The Trevor Bozier. And that is a first down for the Falcons at the 32-yard line. 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Trips to the left. Jackson gives. He's going to run it. Jackson down to the 40. Down to the 40. Down to the 40. 45. Jackson down to the 20. Down to the 10.
Oh.
This is why we say Cameron Jackson is probably one of the most elite quarterbacks in this area. He just showed it there.
Wow, but hold your horses. We got a flag down at the 30.
Oh. Laundry at the 30.
Oh, no.
What a play, and that would have ended the first quarter.
Oh, we'll find out after if they're bringing it back. See who is on.
Who it was on. That, if it stands, it looks like it may be against Nimitz.
Yeah.
If it stands, we have the end of the first quarter. It's an electric football game here. Let me tell you this. The score after one is the Aldine Nimitz Cougars 7 and the Aldine Davis Falcons nothing. You're listening to Aldine ISD Athletics, powered by Vype Media. We'll be back. Back here at Winter George Stadium on the campus of Spring ISD on the campus of Spring High School. Michael Lewis along with Grady and Rosalie, our producer as well. This is exciting. The run for Cameron Jackson was 78 yards.
Wow.
Unbelievable, Grady.
What a way to end the first.
3-yard line.
He's so close.
First and goal for the Falcons. After the electric run by Jackson, he has single back, gives it to Tramble, no gain. Let's double check that. Gary Hector was a ball carrier for the Falcons. Cameron Jackson has double wide to the left. Tramble in the second single back is Tramble. Jackson runs it in. Touchdown, Cameron Jackson. We have ourselves a ball game. Both electric quarterbacks in 14-6A have scored for their respective teams tonight.
Yeah, you don't want to miss this.
This is an electric ball game tonight. This is an electric ball game. Cameron Jackson, a 3-yard run, and now the Davis Falcons are just 1 point away from tying this one up. kick is up by Escobar. Nope.
It's a fake.
It's a fake.
Oh.
Trample just throws it away, so it is no good. But with 11:31 left in the second quarter, the score, the Nimitz Cougars of Aldine 7 and the Aldine Davis Falcons 6. You're listening to Aldine ISD Athletics, powered by Vype Media. Michael Lewis, Grady, and Rosalie on the production side for us tonight. Grady, as I said, if you need me to talk about Cameron Jackson, I could talk about him all night.
I can't believe it. What an incredible athlete. I can't believe
I
that
can't.
run.
You remember Jose Lima used to try to tell everybody
Oh,
that it
man.
was Lima time?
Yeah.
I told you people about Cameron
Yeah.
Jackson,
Yeah.
but you don't believe. Cameron Jackson was 95% at offensive drive. The 78-yard run set everything up. Escobar to kick off. The deep for the Cougars will be Caden Phillips. And it's also going to be Juwan Trinkbene. The kick squibs. And it goes.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Looks like Davis just got it. Looks like it touched the Cougar, but we're going to see who has the ball.
Yeah, Gavin Carey's looking for a flag.
And it looks like they're looking for some laundry, but the referees the officials are going to discuss this as well. We said excitement, Grady, and boy, has it been so far.
I mean, that crucial penalty on the Falcons on that first Cougar drive. I'm sorry, the scoring Cougar drive. That was a field goal that turned into a touchdown.
Yes.
I mean, we'll see how that comes
We'll
into
see how
play
that
later.
comes about.
Because then you'd have a 3-6 game. That just goes to those 2
Well, looks like,
points. No.
wow, looks like the
Falcons got
recovery
that.
was by Davis. And guess what? Cameron Jackson and those guys are back on the field again.
So what was it? Was it tipped off Gavin on the
It
return?
looks like it may have touched a Davis player. I mean, a Nimitz player. Back to passes Jackson. He's going to run with it.
Still on
he
his
comes
feet.
out of. He got
Great
a lot of
block.
speed.
He's juking. Who is
Juking.
this
He's
guy?
coming straight out of
Are
it.
you kidding me?
Cameron Jackson.
Who
I'm
is
going to
this
tell
guy?
you right now.
I know.
He's not Lamar Jackson, but boy, is he darn close. Let me tell you something. Cameron Jackson does what he has done in his early stages of playing, and this guy, if he's not one of the top recruits in this area, I don't know what to tell you. Gain of about 6, round to the 25-yard line. He has trips right. Receiver up in motion.
He's going.
He's going for it, but he's thrown down to the ground. Looks like
Tackle.
Jalen Bradley on the tackle. Again, this is what we're talking about. 2 high-powered offenses on the same night. Grady, this is a treat to watch.
It is.
Jackson's going to have trips. It looks like a double slot to the right, maybe trips right now. In the backfield, looks like he has Hector in the backfield. We'll double check that as well. Back to passes Jackson.
On a 3rd
Looking
and 5.
for Hector. Overthrows Hector, Gary Hector. And on the defensive end for, looks like Jalen Thomas was the actual was on the defensive side for Nimitz.
So what do you do here? You have your ball on the 27. It's a 4th and 6. You're not going to kick a field goal.
I mean, I would actually what's working effectively? You know, so you put Trample in, maybe have him do a slot outside, or maybe just actually maybe have one of your big receivers do maybe a curl in. We'll just see. We have double slot to the right. overload on both sides. Back to passes Jackson. Looking across the middle.
Isn't that much?
He has the receiver that's not there.
Yeah, he's looking for.
Looks like he was trying to get to
John Barlow?
Jawan Barlow. And it's going to be 1st and 10 by Nimitz. The Cougars stave off with, I tell you, what would have been an actual disaster had the Cougars had the Falcons actually converted on that drive.
Wow.
So the Cougars have it back after holding the Falcons as well. The receiver in motion is going to be Phillips. No. That receiver, the pass by Brown, complete. Oh, but Keelan Washam is the actual receiver on that one. And looks like there's not much of a gain on the play. 10-15 on this one. Glad to have you aboard on a very exciting game. 14-6A match between Aldine Nimitz, the Cougars, and the Aldine Davis Falcons. Michael Lewis along with Grady with you. Brown has trips right, single back, give is out. It's going to be a short gain. Looks like it's going to be Jenkins. Both quarterbacks on both teams have showed us what they are made of, Grady. Brown on one end with the touchdown, Jackson on the other end with a touchdown for both of their teams tonight.
But great on both sides of the ball.
Both
too,
sides
right?
of the ball.
The defense is showing up as well.
They
this is
are
a well-contested
playing
game all
well.
around.
Yes, they are playing well tonight. Back to passes, Brown. He's got a man a little bit overthrown. He was trying to get it to Jenkins. To Landon Jenkins, and he overshot him.
Okay.
4th down and 8, so it looks like there'll be a punting situation for the Cougars as well.
What a brisk game, too, at the same time. We're already 9 minutes left in the second.
And, it's very well paced. It shows you about the defenses as well. They're really stepping their game up on both ends. 4th and 8 from the 29. And Jalen Bradley is going to punt for Nimitz, and back for Davis.
Great punt.
Trail Bozier. Comes down to Bozier. He lets it bounce, and he grabs it, but there is a flag on the play. Bozier brings it back, but a small gain. He's met there by a bunch of Cougars, but there is laundry on the field. Flag on the play. Let's see who the flag is on. Bradley with a 41-yard punt. Let's see, a very minimal return, but let's see what the flag is on by the officials.
I love that laundry on the field. Where'd you get that? The laundry on the field. Yeah.
So seems like there was no flag on the play, so it's going to be at the 30-yard line. So Cameron Jackson back out there has receiver in motion. Give. Looks like it's out to Tramble. No, let's double check that. It could be, yes, out to Tramble. Very short gain. James Martin on the tackle as well. Let me get you caught up also. Aldine tonight in the district 14-6A. Aldine Decaney with no score on that one as of yet. And we'll get some more scores from you as well. Especially the game over at St. Thomas High School, where undefeated high state ranked St. Thomas is playing tonight as well. trips right for a double now, just a double slide give. Tramble gets it out to the 30, but he's going toward the 30, but looks like he gets knocked back.
Is that Dominic Grew on that one?
Guess like Dominic Grew on the tackle for Nimitz. It'll be 3rd and 12 from the 29. 7:56 in this one. A little bit under, going up under 7 minutes in this one. So Jackson's going to have double slots on both sides for Jackson. 3rd and 12 from the 28. Got receiver motions Hector. Back to pass. Jackson. Batted down. But there's a flag on the play.
Ooh, that was Caleb Roberts.
Caleb Roberts with the bat down, but it looks like there's a flag on the play. And let's see what the flag is. It got holding against the Falcons, and that's going to cause them to go into a punt.
Talk about flipping the script and the different first quarter's offensive explosions, and now we got the defense shutting everyone down.
It's like the defense is really taking a lot of the Kevin Escobar now to punt, and Malachi Augustus to receive for the Cougars. Escobar up, the kick coming down. Oh, great kick. Augustus lets it roll, takes a Cougar roll, goes down to around I'd say somewhere within about the 30, close to the 25-yard line. 7:09 left in the first half of this one. The Nimitz Cougars leading this one 7-0, 7-6 over the Davis Falcons. And Cougars going to go double slot on both sides. Back to passes. Brown avoids the rush. He has deep. A man from, and it is great defense for Davis.
I could have sworn there was a PI in there. He was really on him.
Eugene
great
was
coverage
on Malachi Augustus. Great pass by Brown, but I agree with you. It looks like there was a pass
close.
Interference on that one, but seems like he was looking at the ball and actually looking to defend the receiver as well.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2nd and 10 from about the 29-yard line. Give. Looks like the give was to Jenkins. Double check. Yes. Landon Jenkins on to carry. So that's going to be 3rd and 10. Back to passes. Brown has a man wide open. Good catch! Down to about the 37-yard line, maybe the 36. Great catch there by Keelan Washam. Defended it was a great defensive play.
And they're back. Quick.
Oh, great run, but it gave it to Washam.
Albert Brown's pass is complete. Making the catch, number 4, Peter Washam.
I gotta tell you, Michael, this is more exciting than half the NFL games I watch on
I
average
tell you,
Sunday.
these two
Unbelievable.
quarterbacks are making this game very nice tonight, both Brown and Jackson. Back to
Going
passes,
deep.
Brown. He's trying to avoid the rush, and he's not going to get much out of it. Tackle's going to be made.
Tremaine Gray. Yeah.
Tremaine Gray, the senior. This has been an exciting first half so far, though, by both ball clubs. Brown has trips left. Receiver to the right as well. One back is Jenkins. Back to passes, Brown looking, has
deep.
a man down the right side, and that's going to be
That's a PI.
that's
for
going to
sure.
be pass interference.
He almost had that.
It was almost a great attempt by Washam. And that's going to be a pass interference, and that's going to be.
I mean, he was catching that thing while he was going down.
Yes.
He almost had it, too.
He almost had it. It looks like Kentrell Way will be the actual guilty party on that one.
And it's hard to cover that. I mean, there's only.
It is. It was just perfectly thrown. Way was just turned the wrong way, matter of fact, on that one. So
Right.
first down brings it down to the 19-yard line. Brown gives it out the right side, down to
he's got
5,
room.
down into the 8-yard line. Good run,
James Martin.
James Martin. Using in running back situations, and also a great linebacker, great defensive linebacker, outside linebacker as well. Trips to the left, but there's a
Timeout, I think.
timeout. We're going to keep the timeout. We're going to keep it here. And we'll get some scores around the area for you as well. Jersey Village is leading Cypress Creek 7-0. That's in the first quarter. Also, no score from Delmar, Yates, and Cashmere. Other scores of note: number 19 area Magnolia, Fort Bend Kempner, no score there. Also, North Shore and Westbrook. North Shore is leading that one 13-0 in the first quarter over in Galena Park. And the game that everybody was waiting for, number 17 state ranked St. Thomas Catholic leading Concordia Lutheran by a score of 7-0. That is in the first quarter over in the Allen Parkway Midtown area. Tomball and Tomball Memorial, number 21 area, Tomball and Tomball Memorial, no score after one. We'll get some more scores for you as well, and also some state scores.
All right, 1st and 7.
1st and 7 from the 7. He gets down to around the 3. James Martin. Gain of 2. It's a 2nd and 5 from. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 5 from about the 5-yard line. Gain of 2 for Martin. We'll get some more scores for you as well before the half.
What do we got? Timeout?
Looks like we have a timeout here. With 3:47 left in the first half to score, the Aldine Nimitz Cougars 7 and the Aldine Davis Falcons 6. This is Aldine ISD Athletics, powered by Vype Media. We'll be back.
All right, 2nd and 5.
Back here at Leonard George Stadium, and 2nd and 5. Michael Lewis along with Grady and Rosa Lee, our producer as well. And again,
Gonna take it.
Gonna
Did
take
he get
it,
it?
and he get
He's
it in. Yes, he did. Touchdown for the Cougars. And Brown takes it in 5 yards for the touchdown, and that expands the Cougars' lead to 13-6. Coming on for the extra point will be De Los Reyes. Pedro De Los Reyes will try the extra point for Nimitz. The kick is up and good. And with 3:37 left in the first half to score, the Aldine Nimitz Cougars 14 and the Aldine Davis Falcons 6. You're listening to Aldine ISD Athletics, powered by Vype Media. We'll be back. Welcome back to Leonard George Stadium on the campus of Spring High School and Spring ISD in Spring, Texas. Michael Lewis along with Grady and also Rosalie on our producer tonight as well. Glad to have you aboard for this 14-6A match between the Aldine Nimitz Cougars and the Aldine Davis Falcons. Tons of offense between both electrifying quarterbacks. Albert Brown, 2 touchdowns for the Nimitz Cougars, and Cameron Jackson, the only touchdown, the other quarterback, electrifying quarterback for the Davis Falcons as well. Pedro De Los Reyes is going to kick for the Cougars, and back to receive for the Falcons will be Nicholas Tramble. Great alarm. Now the great kick by De Los Reyes comes down, hits, and taking it at the, that's going to be Hector. He's out to the 40, out to the 50, down to the 40, knocked out around the 38-yard line. Gary Hector with the return. 40-yard return for Gary Hector. Out to the 38-yard line. Cameron Jackson and the Falcons to see if they can get something cooking here before the end of the first half. Jackson's going to have double slot to the right. Single back. Tramble in motion. Back to pass. Jackson, he's being rushed. And the ball comes loose, but looks like the Cougars have it again. Looks like the Falcons have it. Loss of 12 on the play. And it looks like there was a recovery by Harlem Harris. Trephanger for the Cougars. Back to passes Jackson. Lose one back, but he's being really pushed around. And a great tackle, great sack by number 17. Loss of 7 yards. Javar Thomas with the sack. Down to round close. Clement.
Also on the play, number 44, DeMarcus Houston.
3rd and 29 from their own 43. This has been an interesting drive for the Falcons. They were going forward and then just all the yards just come back. Jackson back to pass, looking across the middle, was trying to get a man. Looks like he was trying to reach. Trayvon
Cameron Jackson's pass
Bozier
is incomplete.
is incomplete to Trayvon Bozier. 1:47 left in his first half.
In punt formation for the Falcons, number
Kevin Escobar is going to punt for
Kevin Escobar.
Davis.
The deep man for the Cougars, number 1, Malachi Augustus.
Malachi Augustus will be back to receive for this one. Kick by Dozier coming down. Augustus at the 40. Down to Augustus. He's being pushed out, but there's a flag on the play, or I would say laundry on the field, and a Falcon shaken up, but he gets up on his own power. Let's see who the penalty would be on. Looks like it could be actually a Cougar penalty.
37-yard punt for Escobar.
Escobar's 37-yard punch.
15-yard return for
Augustus has a 15-yard return, but let's see if there's a penalty. That's going to be personal foul is going to go up against the Cougars. That's going to take them back 15 yards. And they're going to start within, most likely at the 30. 138 in this one left for the first half. It's been a pretty good game, back and forth, a good defensive battle, Grady, but 14-6. Nimitz has held the Davis offense in check so far. Back to passes, Brown looking across the middle.
Deep.
He's beat, and here's the
flag.
flag again. He
What
was trying to go to wash him. It looks like there may be a pass interference play. Let's double check that.
I don't know. We're going to talk about it. Did it look like a PID? It would have been close.
It'd been close.
It might have been
Again, they're getting that matchup. Looks like Cornelius Harmon is getting that matchup to where they're getting the taller Washam on number 24.
Incomplete, and looks like no flag on the play?
Looks like no flag on the play.
Yeah.
But they're trying to go with Keenan Washam going up against Contrail Ray. And it's just a size event, there's that mismatch. And for some reason, the Ray a little bit shorter, not as big, and Washington, an A.J. Brown type of receiver.
Right. All right, well, minute 32 to go. There's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 from the 30.
Looking for a 2-score lead before the half's out. Oh, someone jumped.
Yeah, and that could be, we see if it's false start or encroachment. We'll check to see what it's like, what it is.
Penalty flag on the field. The signal from the official offside against Davis.
It's an encroachment against Davis, the Falcons. Looks like the offside call will be against Anthony Perry.
5 yards to go for the Cougars.
So it's 2nd and 5 for the Cougars. Double slide back to passes. Brown looking, and he has
Got
a
his
man.
favorite.
Got
He's got it.
He's got him at the 30.
Malachi. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Malachi Augustus. Again, Coach Harmon using that mismatch again in the defensive backfield to know that there is not a lot of size at that safety position for the Falcons, using that to their advantage. Back to pass.
Going.
Has a man.
Washam almost had it.
Almost had Washam on the play and
Off his
overthrows
fingertips.
him. Oh, just barely off his fingertips. He was trying to get it to Keenan Washam.
Defending for the Falcons. Number 24. Kentrell Bay. 2nd down, 2 yards.
Kentrell Bay, again, here's that mismatch we were talking about. Bigger receiver. Back to passes. It's Brown looking down the middle.
Oh, that's a pick.
It's an interception. He's going to take it there for a touchback.
Oh, that's Isaiah Gundy with the
Isaiah Gundy
pick.
will be the pick. Will have the pick.
Oh.
Could this be where Cameron Jackson could go maybe
Throw
103 and
78-yard rush.
maybe get a big play here, because they're going to really need it here. 103 left, 14-3.
6.
6,
They
I'm
got
sorry.
6,
103 left, 14-6. Nimitz leading Davis. Glad to have you aboard tonight. Been a defensive battle, but the battle two quarterbacks like Brown. And Brown is winning for Nimitz with 2 touchdowns tonight on his own.
It's interesting because both offenses have been explosive too. It's just been those turnovers,
Those
those defense in the red
turnovers,
zone.
It's just been in either of those small penalties. Jackson has a man back in motion. Back to passes. Jackson.
Ooh.
He had a man. Looks like he had.
That's Barlow, right?
Looked like he had Barlow. Now Jackson hasn't had a bad night. I mean, he's had the touchdown. He has, he's really had the biggest yards, most yardage as far as rushing yards, but they've held him down passing wise tonight. Hasn't had a lot of yards on the passing end. Jackson hands
it off. Nice juke.
Tramble gives it out to probably about the 25, 55 seconds left. What do you think? Does Nimitz, what does the Falcons need to do to actually be able to maybe get some momentum, get some rhythm back in this game? How do we get them back in this game?
I don't know. You play conservative till the half. You got about 37 seconds left, and I mean the offense is looking good. It's just not quite enough on those crucial third downs.
It's just,
they're so close too.
We're
A couple penalties too.
We're gonna stay here on third down on 3rd and 5 for them. They've called a timeout. 7 seconds left, and Aldine Nimitz, the Cougars are leading the Aldine Davis Falcons by a score 14-6 as well. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the area tonight. 19th Magnolia is and Fort Bend Kempner, no score on that one. Area ranked North Shore is leading by a score of 21-0 over Beaumont Westbrook. 3rd and 5 for the Falcons on this one. Back to pass. Jackson has a man out to about the 30, you would say about the 30, close to the 30-yard line, maybe the 28.
Making the catch, number 14, Pregame.
3-yard Dozier with the catch. Fourth and Dominic Rue with the tackle. 22 seconds left in the first half here. Michael Lewis along with Grady. Rosalie doing a great job on the camera. This is so, and you know, Grady is so critical for Davis to see if they could get some momentum in the second half, because tonight this is a crucial game for them.
Yeah.
And if they lose this one, going to 1-3 is not good going into next week.
No.
And you get down to those critical parts of district. If you're not in that fourth spot,
Gotta call it.
You may have to call it a season. So it's critical that they win this ball game tonight. 4th and 1. What will the Falcons do on this one? Well,
They're trying to get him to.
They're trying to get him to jump off sides. Here we go. The pass
Free
over.
play, right?
Free play.
I don't see a flag though.
I don't see a flag thrown.
What?
There was not a flag thrown.
But that was an interesting play. Why would you?
Marco Perro was the actual receiver. Von Hicks with the actual coverage for the Cougars. It looked pretty interesting to have, and you would see offsides, and there was movement, but there was no call. So it looks like here. Now we actually, it's 13 seconds left here in the first half.
What do you do here? Do you play conservative or take a couple deep shots?
I would, and they have they have their prevent defense already set up. The Cougars do, and it looks like the clock needs to be reset.
22.
Looks like they're resetting it to 22 seconds left. While they're actually doing that, let's take a look at some other scores. Over in the Midtown area, Houston.
Falcons have the football at their 34-yard line. Touchdown.
Back to pass. Jackson has a man. He hit real hard. The pass was completed.
Dominic Rue with the hit. That was a tough
Dominic
one, too.
Rue with the hit on Marcus Hobbs, the catch, but what a hit. 5 seconds left on this one.
Number 7, Dominic Rue. A gain of 9 yards on that pass completion. It'll bring up second down.
2nd and 1. So it looks like the Falcons are going to try to see if they could push this one through. Tramble out to the 40, gets out to about the 45-yard line. That's gonna do it for the first half. That's gonna do it for the first half. What has been an exciting first half, Grady. I can tell you this much here. The score, as we went to the first half, the score, the Aldine Nimitz Cougars 14 and the Aldine Davis Falcons 6. You're listening to Aldine ISD Athletics, power of Vype Media. We'll be back.
Sprint that back and throwing that bitch. That's it. They playing for hope in the front.
Just walk down, man. Tiz, here, man. I got you a drink. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, man.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the General Benjamin O. Daniel Senior High School Halftime Performance. Taking the day out and the look at the sky and the direction of this gender law. Tonight, our officers are Junior Lieutenant Tyler Dyer, Junior Lieutenant Ted Ivory, Senior Lieutenant Lyric Edwards, Senior Lieutenant Timothy Beardsley, General Alexander Montezano, Squad Officer in charge Jackie Anderson and Allie Lewis. Spirit Dancer League is Mariana Gonzalez. Dancer League is Melissa Hughes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Aldine Independent School District proudly presents the award-winning Nimitz Falcons Band. The Falcon Band is under the direction of Ben Rod Soto, Benson Billy Weber, and Josh Mishra. Color guard instructor is Luna. Percussion instructor is Alejandro Gaido. Drum makers of the Falcon Band are Dan Hope, Mary Lopez, and Noel Martinez. Band captains are Rachel Martinez and Julia Baker. Color guard captains are Yelma Barrios and Giselle Hernandez. Tonight, the David Falcon Band will perform their 2023 Fall production, Aurora. David Pregame, the field is all yours. Principal of Davis High School is Anthony Walton. Principal of Davis High School is Dr. Joshua Nation. And final director of Odin ISD is Senior Rodriguez. Thank you for the support of all today's happening activities, and good luck to the Nimitz fans and the Davis band as they compete tomorrow in the UIL competition.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Nimitz Senior High School welcomes you to tonight's halftime game entertainment. All being Superintendent Dr. LaTanya Dawson, Director of Fine Arts Mr. Refugio Rodriguez, Principal of Nimitz Senior High School Mr. Walter Stewart, Principal of Nimitz Ninth Grade School Mr. Charles Lane. In the spirit and tradition of homecoming, we dedicate this game to all the past graduates of Nimitz Senior High School. Now entering the field, please welcome the Nimitz band is under the direction of Emilio Reyna, Gabrielle Landetto, Brandon Friday, and Lamar Burkhalter. The Starboard Angels and Dance Team and Color Guard under the direction of Rosalie Lopez and Kristen Lopez. The Angels would like to thank our platinum sponsors, the Dasket Law Firm, Marco's Pizza, and Exo Flow for their generosity for sponsoring the Nimitz Starboard Angels. At this time, I'd like to introduce the 2023 Nimitz Senior High School Homecoming Court. The Homecoming Duke and Duchess, Prince and Princess, and the King and Queen nominees were selected by their representative classes. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2023 Nimitz Senior High School Homecoming Tour. At this time, we will now announce our homecoming team and teams for the 2023-2024 school year. Our homecoming team is Jacoby Burns. And now, representing our homecoming team for the 2023-2024 school year is Jolette Alonzo. Let's have another round of applause for the 2023-2024 homecoming team, and their court. Special thanks go out to the Roaring Cougar Band, the Starboard Angels, and the JROTC Honor Guard. Also, a big thanks to the Student Council, National Honor Society, COSA, and other organizations for organizing the homecoming activities. Students, please note that the homecoming dance will take place Saturday, October 21st. We hope to see you there. Thank you for your attention this evening. We ask that you please stay after the game for a performance by the Nimitz Cougar Band as they prepare for tomorrow's UIL contest. Best of luck, Davis High School Band. And again, congratulations to our homecoming court for the 2023-2024 school year.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to mention tonight that some of our board members are here at tonight's game. We'd like to recognize Steve Meade, Dr. Kimberly Booker, and Mr. Paul Shanklin. Thank you. Taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us at Leonard. We also like to the superintendent of schools is here. Thank you for taking time, Dr. Tanya Gaffney. If you haven't already heard, the Aldine Independent School District Bound 2023 is up for a vote on Tuesday, November the 7th. Visit aldineisd.org/Bond 2023 to learn more about how the Aldine Independent School District plans on moving forward.
Welcome back to Leonard George Stadium and Spring ISD in Spring, Texas. On the campus of Spring High School, Michael Lewis along with Grady and also Rosa Lee with our production tonight. 14-6. Grady, what we said, you know, two quarterbacks have looked great for the Nimitz Cougars. Brown for Nimitz has done done what we said. You know, Albert Brown has scored both of the touchdowns tonight for Nimitz. Cameron Jackson has done Cameron Jackson things. Only thing was, Cougars are making a little bit more plays than the actual the Falcons. Falcons are going to get the ball as we start the second half. Nicholas Tramble is back for the Falcons. Pedro de los Santos is going to kick off for the Cougars as well. 14-6. The Cougars leading this one. Nimitz Cougars leading this one. Pedro de los Rios, I'm sorry, the kicker.
Number 2, Nicholas Tramble. 13, Trayvon Bozier.
The kick comes down and it touches, goes out of bounds. It's going to be touched there. No, it flags down. It's like it hit Trayvon Bozier, but it doesn't look like it is. It was out of bounds. He let it go. So it's going to go out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Falcons and Cameron Jackson. They start this second half.
False start. Called against Davis.
Okay, it's going to be false start against.
False start called against Nimitz.
False start against Nimitz. So they're going to repeat the kickoff. It's caught up on a couple of key games that we've been following tonight as well. This is a 14-6A match. Davis 1 and 2 in the district in 5th place, and also Nimitz 2 and 1 in 4th place.
Taylor's ready to set the distance for the Cougars. Deep for David, Gary Hector, Pregame Dozier, and Nicholas Campbell.
And here is the kick. Squibs it down, and Tramble has it at the 30, down to the 40, up to around the 41 to 42 yard line of the Falcons. It's going to be 1st and 10 there. 16 yards on the return by Nicholas Tramble. Game that we are following, Grady, tonight over in the Midtown area at St. Thomas High School. 17th ranked St. Thomas, 49. Undefeated St. Thomas 49, and Concordia Lutheran 7. Yes.
Can't be stopped. Heck of a season.
They're having a great season over there. Back to pass, Jackson gives it, has a receiver out on the flat. It's going to be completed. Dejon Barlow with the catch. Could be 2nd and 5. Trips left for Jackson. Give the throw out. Has a man. Looks like he has Barlow again. Oh, there's going to be, as we said, flag on the play, but it may be an unsportsmanlike conduct on Barlow. I'll hold it right here. We're going to undo, see what the actual call is going to be
Jack,
here.
you want to stand up, man?
It may be actually,
Yeah, flags picked up, so they will not.
there will be no penalty on the play. It's going to be 49 at the 49-yard line of the Falcons.
3rd and 2.
3rd and 2 on this one. Trips right for Jackson. Tramble in the backfield, single back. Jackson give Tramble.
Nope,
now
he's
Jackson's
holding
going to
on
go.
to it.
He's going to go out to
He's doing
40.
his things
Down to
again.
40.
He's
Down to 30.
It's
Down
all
to the
in.
10.
He's
5.
in.
Touch.
He's in.
Down. Cameron Jackson.
He can't be stopped.
You cannot stop him. You can only try to contain him. Cameron Jackson, 2nd touchdown tonight.
Wow.
What a play. Excellent.
So he's got to be over 130 rushing yards tonight. after that
Almost
78
over
yard
130
bomb.
yards
Quarter.
rushing for Cameron Jackson tonight. Unbelievable.
All right, see if they can tie it up.
See, they're going to go for the 2. See, they can tie it up. Jackson back to pass.
Finds his
Has a
man.
man, and it
Wide
is good.
open. There
Is good. And the pass was done. It was in by Trayvon Bozier. We got ourselves a football game here. With 10:51 left in the 3rd quarter to score. The Nimitz, Aldie Nimitz Cougars 14, and the Aldine Davis Falcons 14. This is Aldine ISD Athletics, powered by Vype Media. We'll be back. Back here at Leonard George Field Stadium on the Spring ISD on the campus of Spring High School. Michael Lewis along with Grady. Grady, I don't know what else to say. I really don't. Two quarterbacks, as we said, have set the tone for this whole football game. Cameron Jackson, I cannot believe it. Davis. Kick comes down, and at the 10, at the 15, the 20. Oh, up to the 40, up to the 50, goodbye, 40, 30, 10, 5, touchdown. Oh my goodness.
Is that for Shard Miles? Get out of here.
Watford for Vingan. But let's see, where is this a touchdown? It is. We're gonna get what the touch. I don't even know, Grady, what he's gonna talk about it. Show the touchdown by Watford for Vingan. We gotta get to see how long the touchdown was. Pedro de los Reyes going to try to attempt the field goal. It is a touchdown, but we're going to get to see how long Trebengan's return was. The coach is trying to make an adjustment. If I haven't seen a football game like this tonight, I'm going to be honest with you. This one, wow.
The official puts a flag, and there is no penalty.
Okay. Pedro de los Reyes with the kick for Nimitz. To extend it back to 21-17, and it is kick is up and through by De Los Reyes.
If you're going to tell me in 3 plays we were going to watch a 30-yard rushing touchdown from Cameron Jackson, a 2-point conversion, and a kickoff return for touchdown, I wouldn't have believed you.
DeJuan Trepenga, 95-yard touchdown return.
Are you kidding me?
With 10:36 left in this one, it's going to be more fun than this, believe me. Hang tight. We have a ball game here. The score, the Aldine Nimitz Cougars 21 and the Aldine Davis Falcons 14. Wow. What a game we have here so far. We just keep it right here. We're going to look at one of our other games as well on this is probably one of the more exciting games I've seen. We seem like we've been in all night. You probably know St. Thomas Catholic is leading Concordia Lutheran by a score of 49-7. We're going to get to one of our games Second Baptist tonight.
Oh,
as
yeah.
well.
They're putting up a fight.
They're putting up a fight as well. One of our other Vype games as well. The kick is coming down. Dozier, he's at the 30, near the 30, down to the 40, up to around the 43-yard line. There is a little bit of pushing and shoving contact on, but no fouls called. We're staying right here. 10:26 in this one. We said offense tonight, but we've seen everything tonight. I don't even know what else to tell you, Grady. I don't know what else to tell you. We need to get an actual update from the game over at Second Baptist, one of our other Vype games. Right now, we have Second Baptist leading the third quarter, Fort Bend Christian Academy.
Ball's out!
Ball's out! Fumble! And looks like
Cougars covered it.
looks like the actual Falcons got it back.
Did they?
Looks like Nicholas Trample got it back for the Falcons. That was close. In one of our other Vype Live games as well, Second Baptist is leading Fort Bend Christian Academy 14-0. We'll keep up with that one for you as well. This one exciting, 21-14. Jackson, give, Dozier. He gets up to around, I'd say about the 47-yard line. Grady, we said big plays in this ball game. My goodness grief, have we seen this or what?
No shortage of it. It's one of the most exciting games, if not the most exciting
Both
game
quarterbacks have scored most of the touchdowns, but golly, I don't even know what else to tell you. Juwantra Payne, 95-yard touchdown run just now, kickoff return.
Second longest is a 78-yarder by Cameron Jackson in the first quarter.
Wow, unbelievable. There's a movement. Looks like it's going to be against the Falcons on this one. A lot of exciting football tonight.
Quickly flag on the field. The signal from the official. False start. Davis.
It's going to be false start against Davis.
Falcons have the football at their 41-yard line.
It's going to put the Falcons back at 3rd and 10 at the 41-yard line. And then we have an update from the game at Second Baptist. Second Baptist, the Eagles are leading the Fort Bend Christian Academy team a 20-0 in the third quarter. And stop and play here as well. As if for ranked teams, the North Shore, top-ranked North Shore of the city, North Shore is leading Beaumont Westbrook 56-7. That is in the third quarter as well. It's going to be a timeout. 8:41. You know, Brady, it's just really, you would think it's one of the plays is going to be coming down to the quarterback, which one of these quarterbacks between Brown and Jackson would make a big noise in this ball game. They've done their job, but this Schrebinger 95-yard kickoff return, my goodness. We just saw Jackson do a great run to set up their touchdown. Here, this comes.
And we still got 8 minutes to go in the third. What's going to happen?
This is a fun ball game tonight, I tell you. And if you're listening on Vype, you're watching on Vype Live as well, a lot of other great games around the Houston metropolitan area and across statewide. So hopefully your games are that you're watching wherever you are. Thank you for enjoying football Friday night as well. Double side on double slots on both sides. Jackson back to pass. He's going to go up the middle, but it looks like he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Kedrick Johnson with the stop.
Johnson will be the stop for Nimitz.
All right, we'll be fourth.
be 4th down. Oh, there's a fake. No, it's a fumble. Fumble looks like it is recovered by the Falcons.
35. Edwin Garcia's pass is incomplete.
Oh, Edwin Garcia's pass was incomplete, but it looks like they got a stop and play here.
That was a bold move.
Looks like there was a. We're going to see if there was a flag on the play, or they're going to redo it. Okay, so it is Nimitz football. Okay, so they lose a football on downs. The Falcons lose. First down by Nimitz. The Cougars, Nimitz Cougars leading this one 21-14. Give. The middle. Shard Moss on the carry. It looks like it may be a short game, probably about 3. Maybe 3, so it's going to be 2nd and 7. About the 40, I'd say about the 30, about 42, about 30, something like that. Oh, it's pass, overthrown. He's trying to get it out to Elon Washington. Looking across the middle, almost had it intercepted. Defending on the play. Isaiah Price with the actual defending on the play. 4th and 7 on the 42. Brown back to pass, looking across the middle. Almost had a man, and it's going to go over on downs.
Central Bay almost a pick.
Almost a pick. Let's get you caught up on what's going on over one of our other Vype Live games. Still in the 3rd quarter. 2nd Bams is leading Fort Bend Christian Academy 20-0. Also, ranked team, a top-ranked team in our area, North Shore leading Westbrook 62-14. Falcons have it at their own 42. Double slots on both sides for Cameron Jackson, single back. Receiver in motion. Give, Tramble. Up to the 50,
he's got room.
Up to the
He's
40,
taking that
up
all
to
the
the
way.
30, up to the 20,
He's
down to
got
the
it.
10.
That's
5,
for him.
touchdown!
Get out of here.
Touchdown
Tramble.
Falcons.
What's that?
Nicholas Tramble. I have seen it all tonight.
Get Out of here. No flags on the play? Yeah, that's... Are you kidding me?
That had to have been at.
Trying to catch up to Cameron Jackson in rushing yards tonight, looks like. This will tie it up.
The
Kick is
good.
good. We got ourselves a ball game if we didn't already. Right?
If we already didn't know, Kevin Escobar's kick. Let's
Wow.
grab our breath here. Wow. With 6:58 in the third quarter, the score, the Nimitz Cougars 21 and the Aldine Davis Falcons 21. You're listening and watching Aldine ISD Athletics, Power of Vype Media. We'll be back. Welcome back to Leonard George Stadium on the Spring ISD on the campus of Spring High School. It has been a 14-6A fight tonight between Aldine Nimitz and Aldine Davis, tied at 21. Kevin Escobar the kick, squib kick coming down, fielded and called fair catch there. Michael Lewis along with Grady and Rosalie doing our production tonight for us. Grady, I'm flabbergasted. Nicholas Cramble, he was being outran. Maybe he was being outran by Cameron Jackson. That one, let's talk about 71 yards. And unbelievable. 71 yards touchdown run by Nicholas Tramble. Hey.
I mean,
What a ball game this is tonight.
If you're just joining us, I mean, you missed a 78-yard Cameron Jackson rushing touchdown, a 95 returning touchdown for the Cougars by Brashard Miles, and then now a rushing touchdown. What was that? How many yards again?
Oh, 71.
71 yards.
And the give now is to Jenkins.
Nicholas Tramble.
And the gain will be a short gain. This is what we talked about tonight. A slugfest going back and forth. We said second half momentum.
Yep.
Davis brought it as we opened up the second half.
There he goes again.
Goes
Miles
out on the
finding
right
room.
side. He's down to the 40.
Look at that guy
Down
go.
to
Are
the
you
30.
kidding me?
Down to the 20.
Are you kidding me
10,
right now?
5, touchdown!
Look at the wheels on this.
Cougars!
Are you kidding me?
Brashard Miles with the touchdown. Uh-oh. It is.
Got a flag.
Got a flag on the play. That may have just wiped it out. Oh, no, it is. Looks like the call is going to be against the Falcons. Okay, that's going to be when on the kickoff. It seemed like there was a offsetting. It was a penalty against the Cougars, but it'll be announced, put on the kickoff. Pedro de los Reyes with the extra point. Ball's down, the kick is up, and it's good by by De Los Reyes. 6:10 left in the third quarter. We have not even seen the surface of how exciting this ball game is with the score. The Aldine Nimitz Cougars 28 and the Aldine Davis Falcons 21. You're listening and watching on to Aldine ISD Athletics, powered by Vype Media. We will be back. Welcome back to Leonard George Stadium on the campus of Spring High School in Spring ISD in Spring, Texas. Michael Lewis along with Grady and also Rosalie with doing great production for us as well. Grady, I don't even know. Maybe are we really having the best game so far in this city tonight?
I don't know. I'd have to say so. I haven't seen anything like this. Not even
I have
close.
seen nothing like this. This is a shootout if I've never seen it. Unbelievable. Nimitz leads this one. The Cougars lead this one 28-21 over the Aldine Davis Falcons, but hang tight because anything can happen. If Leonard Tramble is back to receive for the Davis Falcons, anything can happen. This Reyes' kick comes down, squibs off, brings it down to about the 40, and he's tackled there.
Gideon Scott with that one.
Gideon Scott with that one for receiving that one for the Falcons.
Yeah, fasten your seatbelt because we still got 6 minutes to go in the third.
And really, I'm going to be honest with you, this is probably one, as we said, this is probably going to be one of the most exciting games. We said this was going to be a track meet, and guess what? It has
There we are. Talk about exceeding expectations. I mean, I knew this was going to be exciting, but are you kidding me tonight?
Big play after big play so far. 1st and 10 at the 35 for the Falcons. Receiver motion. Give
Hands it off to
Tramble
his man.
and gets it up to about the 42-yard line. But here's the thing. They had played spring the same way, the Falcons did. And just a late second touchdown, and the Spring Tigers defeated the Falcons the same way, 49-42. Are we in this same scope with this game against Nimitz tonight? We can see. 2nd and 8 from the 37. Receiver in motion. Back to pass. Jackson has a man. Cross middle, short yardage.
Huge tackle.
But he was tackled already, so the ball was at the ground.
Armand Bailey.
Ahmad Bailey with the hit. So Jamarcus Hopes. 3rd and 5. Trips right for Cameron Jackson and the Davis Falcons. Tramble up the middle, but stopped there by. This is going to be. This is going to get the Falcons a first down, but it sounds like there was a late hit on the play on the Cougars.
Yeah, I think that was James Martin.
It was David Martin with the late hit. And that will bring it out. So it's going to be personal foul, late hit on David Martin of the Cougars, and that's going to make it a first down and give the
and a lot.
and really is going to give the Cameron Jackson and the Falcons great field position at the 45-yard line of the Cougars. Double slots on both sides for Jackson. Has a receiver in motion. Give, Tramble, up the middle, and there's a flag on the play. He's going to get somewhere close to the 39-yard line, but let's just check the flag to see. And it looks like it may be holding against the Falcons. And it's going to bring it back 5. Bring it back 10. It's probably right around their own 44. That's going to be holding against the Falcons.
All right.
1st and 20 for the Falcons. They're trailing 4:15, a little bit under 4:15, 4 minutes almost left in this one in the third quarter. Back to passes Jackson. Looking across wheels, avoids the rush. He looks down.
Nope,
he's
he's
gone
got
to the
room.
40. Down to the 40, down to the 39-yard line. Cameron Jackson maybe has gotten some of that yardage back. The Falcons are going to go up into a hurry-up offense to catch the Cougars off 38-yard line. 2nd and 3. Jackson back to pass.
Nope. He's
Up
gonna
the
take
middle.
it.
He's going to take it. Seems like he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, James Martin wasn't having that one.
Martin
He's
with the
like,
tackle
"Not
on
this
that
time,
one."
man.
We've seen everything tonight out of this ball game. I have never seen a game where you have big play after big play after big play. Tonight, this is what high school football is all about.
This is as competitive as it gets, man.
Back to pass, Jackson has a man across. He gets across. Looks
close.
like he's got the first down.
Barlow.
It's like
He's had a big
Barlow.
day.
He's on Barlow with the catch. And that's going to be first down on the 33 of the Cougars. Going under 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Falcons trying to tie it up here. Jackson out to the right side, runs, gets to about the 28-yard line.
And taken down by James Martin again.
James Martin with the tackle. Fun fact, and here's a fact about Cameron Jackson. Jackson's a senior.
Yeah.
And the 2 trips that he's had at Washington and Davis, Jackson has accumulated 4,000 yards in rushing and passing between the 2 schools.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
I'm excited to see where he goes next. What his career's going to look like.
Senior,
I'll be following him.
wow, he's very highly touted athlete. Got another quarterback in there now for Nimitz. Run up the middle.
Oh.
Great hit. DeMarcus hopes the ball carrier was going into the Wildcat. James Martin with that vicious hit.
He's having a big night. A big drive.
A little bit coming up on a little bit under 2 minutes in this one in the third quarter.
Crucial third down.
This has to be a game changer on this one for Cameron Jackson and the Falcons to convert on this one. Back to passes Jackson. He avoids the rush. Looks at the ground in the middle. He just flips it out of bounds and nothing else he could do.
We got a little possible skirmish by, what was that, Dontrell Parrish and Kedrick Johnson.
It's been
I don't know if you
chippy.
caught
It's
that.
been
It was,
chippy all night between these two.
Okay. 4th and 8.
4th and 8. 4th and 8. You can get some updated scores of one of our other Vype games as well tonight. Back to passes, Jackson.
Oh, he's going
under
down.
pressure. He's
Big
going
sack.
down, and he is sacked.
Oh. Jalen Bradley.
Jalen Bradley with the sack. And that's going to be turnover on downs. If that was this was the actual drive to score, this was the one that the Falcons needed.
Yeah, the Cougars are hot. You don't want to give them an opportunity to be up by 2 scores.
Getting an update from in the game between 2nd Baptist and Fort Bend Christian Academy. 2nd Baptist leads this one 20-0. And the game that was actually showcased as a very good one in the private schools tonight, St. Thomas. The St. Thomas game, will give you that score in just a moment. Give on the outside, and so maybe a few yards.
That's the man, Brashard Miles. He's had a
Brashard
heck of a
Miles,
night.
he's had a pretty good night here. Been a very good game here so far tonight. Pass outside
Wash him.
to Washoe.
Precision on that throw. That was almost a pick.
A game that everyone was talking about, or even our local channel here in Houston, from the Midtown part of our city. St. Thomas Catholic, one of the top ranked teams in the state as far as Christian Academy parochial school, wins 49-21.
Wow.
Give. Miles looks like he gets to about the 40, close to the 40-yard line. They went 49-21 over Concordia Lutheran tonight. Also some ranked teams as well. Woodlands leading College Park 42-0.
Wow.
A game that's just about to end in Galena Park, Texas. It is Galena is North Shore taking it. They're taking it to Bromar Westbrook 69-14. Brown gets a keeper, gets out to about the 38-yard line. As we're almost getting ready to come to the end of the third quarter. We also have an actual final from over at W.W. Thorne Stadium in regards to Aldine and Decaney. And we're going to go to the fourth. It is a barn burner here at Leonard George Stadium with a score at the end of 3. The score, the Aldine Nimitz Cougars 28 and the Aldine Davis Falcons 21. You're listening to Aldine ISD Athletics, powered by Vype Media. We'll be back. We're back here at Leonard George Stadium in Spring ISD in Spring, Texas. Michael Lewis and along with Grady and with our actual color. 28-21, Davis and Nimitz. Nimitz leading this one, driving. Grady, it's been nothing but
action-packed,
big
some
plays,
great defense, tough
the
hits.
two quarterbacks have given us everything we thought they were going to give us, and just some big plays in between. Big runs. Trips left for Brown.
3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 from the 37 of the Falcons. Back to passes. Brown has a man, and it seems like it's
incomplete.
not a catch. It's like it's actually down. Washam, the pass to Washam was incomplete. 4th and 7. It'll be 4th and 7 from the 37 of the Falcons.
See what they do.
Back to pass.
He's going
Brown.
deep.
He's going deep.
He's open.
Touchdown!
Washam.
Washam
Look at this
with
guy.
the touchdown. 37 yards from Brown to Washam. I've seen it all. I have seen this all. I have seen it all tonight, Grady. 37-yard touchdown from Albert Brown.
Wow.
From Albert Brown to Keelan Washam. Pedro de los Rios to try to make it a 2-score game, and his kick is up and good. We're going to hold it here. With 11:05 left in the 4th quarter to score. The Aldine Nimitz Cougars 35 and the Aldine Davis Falcons 21. Grady, once we sit down, there's another big play that just happens. 35-21, a 37-yard touchdown pass from Brown to Washam. What in the world?
Was that on a 4th down?
This
Dude,
was
that
on a
was a
4th
4th and
down
7, right?
play. I mean, my goodness. This is a game you can't even catch your breath. Now we're thinking, is Tramble going to have a return?
I think they're going to pull some of the stops out. That last drive that was crucial, and now this 2-score lead is going to be hard to try and match. But I mean, we'll see what happens.
Unbelievable.
They've got the talents there. I mean,
Number 6
Malachi.
area ranked C King leading Beaumont United by a score 58-14. Number 14th ranked Episcopal leading St. Mark's 41-3 as well, for those who are interested in that one.
Don't be surprised to see some Cameron Jackson magic here.
Could be.
Nicholas Tramble. I mean,
We
they've been
have
unbelievable tonight.
not seen nothing less than tonight in this ball game, which has been a very good one. Kick coming down, and it comes down at the 30, at the 40, down to about the 46-yard line. That's the run back for Roser.
All right, just under 11 minutes to go.
11 minutes left.
Down 2 scores. This is big drive.
College Park losing to the Woodlands. Number 10 Woodlands leading College Park 42-0. Let's head into the fourth. First down at the
Looks like
46.
We're getting some rain too.
Give up the middle to Tramble.
I mean, this
There's a
seems
flag on the play.
this is out of a movie. Down by 2 scores, epic game, it starts raining.
You know, and here's the thing. We try to, you know, it's almost like Mother Nature said, I try to tell you people. You know, it's eclipse tomorrow and it's raining.
Friday the 13th. Tried to warn you.
It's like, and it's going to be going up against the Cougars. You know, and the biggest thing I think was the fact is that we go back to the Jose Lima thing. I try to tell you people. The penalty is going to go against Nimitz. As you probably know, if you're in the Houston area, there is a cold front that is actually coming through the area.
Yeah.
That's giving everybody some showery conditions. Back to passes Jackson. Looking down. He has a man down to
pass.
great pass. That's over to
That's Bozier.
Bozier. And they're going to hurry up offense. I would not be surprised if there's a big play out of this.
Yep.
We're going to have ourselves a ball game. Give. Tramble. He's still on his feet. Down to the 20, inside the 20, down to 15. There's a flag. Oh, wow. That could be a late hit on the Cougars.
Oh, it was, yeah. And he almost had the first two. Well, it'll happen now. How was he on his feet after that first hit? Are you kidding me?
You know, watch Nicholas Tramble, even when he was in Pop Warner.
Huh.
He gives you that Christian McCaffrey type of run. Great after the
Well, that'll be a first and goal.
first
7 to
and
go.
goal. And like I said, this game is not done. Jackson back to pass. He's going in. Is he? He's close to the goal line. He's going to get to the 2. Cameron Jackson gets about 5 yards of that back. Should be second and goal from about the 2-yard line. Under 10 minutes left. 35-21, but the Nimitz Cougars are leading this one 35-21. And the Davis Falcons are driving. They are in the red zone. Jackson, give, Tramble, touchdown! Nicholas Tramble with touchdown number 2. As we said, Grady, this is something else. This is a shootout. We're going to see what the Falcons do here on this one. They're going to go ahead and go with Kevin Escobar with the actual kick. Try to make it a... And the kick by Escobar is good. With 9:32 left in the fourth quarter with a wild one. We've seen everything. Rains, everything. Yeah, oh, wow. With 9:32 left in the score. The Nimitz Cougars, Aldine Nimitz Cougars 35 and the Aldine Davis Falcons 28. You're watching and listening to Aldine Dynasty Athletics. Power of Vype Media. We'll be back. Back at Leonard George Stadium on the campus of Spring High School and Spring ISD Sports Complex. I'm Michael Lewis along with Grady. Take a breath, Grady. The Nimitz Cougars lead this one 35-28, but we feel with 9:32 left in this one, some reason or another, there's some more big plays out of this one.
Yep, best game I've seen this year.
This is exciting. Escobar's kick, it's squibbed out, comes down, and it's recovered right there. That's going to be Gavin Carey with the recovery. This is a wild night. I've never seen an entertaining game like this, Grady. Not at all.
All right, big stop here.
If I
Nine and a
tell you
half
what,
left. They
if the
got
Falcons get a big stop here, let me tell you something. I still believe there's another big play by Cameron Jackson and
Oh, you believe it.
and that offense for the Falcons if they can get a stop here.
First down and 10 for the Nimitz Cougars. They have the football at their 47-yard line.
Cougars have the ball at their 47. Give.
Oh,
Great hit. Woo.
Jermaine Gray.
Jermaine Gray.
They needed that. Miles has been running all over him tonight.
Shard Miles was hit by Tremaine Gray on that one. 9:16 left in this one.
No gain on the play. On the tackle from Davis, number 11.
No gain on the play.
All right, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Miles again.
Miles going outside.
Oh,
He has
he's
the
got
50,
room.
down to about the, I'd say close to the 40-yard line with Bashard Miles out. They need an actual stop here.
A gain of 9 yards for Bashard Miles. He's knocked out of bounds by number 6, Ira Anderson.
Anderson was the actual got it on the tackle for the Falcons. Trips left for Brown. There's a flag on the play. Looks like it may be going back on to set the Cougars back a few yards. Be delay of game.
5-yard penalty against the Nimitz Cougars. The Cougars have the ball at the 49-yard line of Davis. 3rd down and 6.
So it's 3rd and 6 now. Trips left for Brown. Brown gonna run it, but
dodges his
gets away from
tackle.
one.
Are you kidding
He's
me?
close to the 1st down.
Oh,
Number 6, Alfred Brown, the ball carrier.
did he get it?
Looks like he's close to the 1st down, but there is a
Play.
Falcon down, but he gets up on his own power.
Oh, wait.
For Alfred Brown. The Nimitz
He's gonna
Cougars
need a
have the
minute.
ball. The officials spot the ball.
They have a Falcon down on the opposite end.
Hope he's all right. He's still down.
It'll be charged to the officials.
It's an official timeout of the actual players. The injury's not as serious.
What a Crazy start to the week.
What a crazy
Right.
start to the week.
Not
My
just high
goodness.
school. I mean, we've got the Astros starting game one with the Rangers on Sunday.
Oh, wow. It's going to be a busy weekend here in our metro area.
Yeah.
Baseball game Sunday, and then you have the Texans playing at home against the Saints on Sunday afternoon.
And get this, C.J. Stroud just passed Dak Prescott's record for rookie starting without an interception.
Wow.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
the third quarter with the Falcons. The Texans, Stroud set a new NFL record for most pass attempts as a rookie starting his career without an interception.
Unbelievable.
186 with Dak at 176.
Unbelievable.
Amazing talent.
It's 1st and 10. Looks like. So it looks like we have a change at quarterback for Nimitz as well. Looks like Chad Vincenzi is the quarterback.
Hands it off to Miles.
Oh,
he's going nowhere.
He's met.
Tyrell Bird with the tackle.
Bird with the tackle. Now Brown's back in.
Wow, big play. They needed that.
2nd and 15 on the play.
Second down, 15. Nimitz.
Back to pass. Brown has a man. He has
he's got it.
He has it down to the 10. Down. He's still on his feet. Down to the almost close to the 6-yard line. Malachi Augustus, his main receiver, and he gets it down to about 31-yard pass completion to Malachi Augustus, puts it down at the 7, 1st and goal. That may have been a backbreaker for the Falcons, for the home team Falcons.
Hands it off to the man. Tackle is Maurice White.
Maurice White with the tackle on
Number 29.
Richard Miles.
He's wrestled down by number 15, Maurice White.
It's like that game looked like it was a really small one. Closing in on 6 minutes here on the 4th quarter.
A gain of 2.
There being a gain of 2. Get some scores of interest as well. Brown up the middle. He gets to about. Albert Brown gets it up to about the 2. Gain of 5 yards. It's at about. Tyrell Bird with the tackle.
He's got Jalen Bradley back there.
Touchdown! It's Albert Brown with touchdown 3 of the night. And the Cougs expanded the lead to 41-28. But there is a flag on the play. It's like there could be an actual injured Cougar on the play too as well.
Oh no. Do you see who's down?
It's like number 77 is Kobe Burns. On the offensive lineman is down for
Yeah, he's still down. All right, he's getting up. Kobe Burns.
So
Looks like he's all
Burns
right.
is able to get up on his own power. As we get ready for the actual extra point, we have an actual for one of our Vype live games as well. Final, second win in a row. The Second Baptist Eagles defeat the Fort Bend Christian Academy team
How about
20
that?
to nothing.
Wow.
Update on that one: Carson Toon with 2 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Sophomore, right?
Sophomore.
He's
Big
been
things
incredible
gonna
this
happen.
year, from what I've seen from him.
2 wins in a row for Second Baptist. Looks like they're going to get back into that race there. Seattle Creek has also defeated Alvin 53 to nothing. And 4th ranked Dickinson is about to beat Brasswood 59 to nothing as well. Over at Delmar Stadium, Yates has defeated Kashmir by a score of 62 to 14.
The holder is number 16, Obed Benjini. The kick is in the air,
It's good.
and it's good.
Kick by De Los Reyes is good. And with 5:43 left in this one, the score, the Aldine Nimitz Cougars 42 and the Aldine Davis Falcons 28. This is Aldine ISD Athletics, Power of Vype Media. We're back. Welcome back to Leonard George Stadium on the at Spring ISD and on the campus of Spring High School as well in Spring, Texas. Michael Lewis along with Grady. 42 to 28. Grady, track meet. It's just a virtual track meet between the Cougars and the Falcons tonight. Nimitz leading this one, the Cougars. I mean, precision running and passing has been the key to Nimitz leading this ballgame.
Yep, and crucial 3rd and 4th down conversion, especially with that second to last drive they had.
Yes.
That 4th and 7 touchdown to Washam just really set the stage
It
for
did.
what looked like
did.
Cougars takeover. Now with that touchdown, it's going to be quite a fight to come back with just 5:43 left in this game.
And this is something you thought Davis would stay in this ball game, and for some reason or another, it's now slipping away from them. And this is one they really need. De Los Reyes to kick. And it's going over the head. And it's going for a touchback.
Well, I won't count Cameron Jackson or Nicholas Tramble out.
They've done some amazing things tonight. And I can tell you what, if they had the last drive, if the last drive would have been if it would have been something that would have actually been contributed to a touchdown, now they're going to have to go into a hurry-up offense to try to see if they can really get themselves back into this one as well. Back to pass, and has a man out to right side. Jackson. It's incomplete. pass was intended for Dejon Barlow.
Making the catch. Number 10, Dejon Barlow. No gain on the play. Second down and 10.
One of the other 6A powers is score from up in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. This number 14th ranked, state-ranked DeSoto defeats Lake Ridge 64-3.
And there he goes again.
Jackson, here he on the run. He goes out of bounds and gets about 4 yards on the play. James Martin with the tackle.
Man, James Martin.
He's had a great ball game tonight.
Nothing's getting by him. All right, 3rd and 6. Just under 5 minutes to go.
Back to pass. Jackson
Oh,
looking.
he's taking
He's
it.
gone.
Nope.
Here we go. Jackson
There it is.
at the 40, at
What
the
we've been
50,
seeing all night.
down to the 40, now out at the Cougar 36-yard line. Here it is. The Cameron Jackson show is.
Watch out.
Oh, we knew we weren't finished without watching him trying to bring this team back.
And ran Bynum. The linebacker was like, you're
Bynum
not
was-
getting
yeah,
past
he's
me,
not
man.
getting
He's
past,
like,
I tell you.
he's like, don't
One
juke
block
me.
would have gotten Cameron Jackson to the actual goal line.
All right. 4:43.
Double side,
1st and 10.
double
Gets
slides.
rid of it.
Gets
Oh,
rid of it.
a tight pass.
Tight pass. Is it Dejon Barlow makes the catch?
Again, yeah.
He makes the catch.
Cameron Jackson's pass was complete.
And that's Dejon Barlow. It's down to around the 30.
Gotta be careful
So
that
what-
clock.
So it's right at the 34-yard line. Double slots with Jackson. Back to pass. Jackson
He's still on his
getting
feet.
away, but he's down. That's going to be number 52 for Nimitz. Keegan Johnson with the tackle. 3:46. Final from WW Thorne Stadium. Decaney defeats Aldine by a score of 27-7.
All right. 3rd and 13. Over 3 minutes. We got to make something happen. Spend a lot of time.
This is where clock management comes in, and this is where you either have to, and young quarterbacks have to understand, you're going to have to use clock management. If you're trying to get back into a ball game, this is where clock management comes in. Now with a little bit under 3 minutes left, they're going to have to hit their cylinders right now.
3rd and 18. I'd be surprised to see a Cameron Jackson.
And
rush.
now it looks like the Cougar defense is going to go into has gone to more of a prevent.
Yeah. Is that clock still running?
They have to use this clock more efficiently now.
We're down to 2.5 minutes.
Back to pass. Jackson has a man, but he's wrapped up right there. The tackle on pass was complete to Ravon Bozier.
Cameron Jackson's pass is complete to number 14.
Looks like they're gonna.
The gain of 5.
Gain of 5. 4th and 18.
This could be a devastating finish for the Falcons after that performance tonight.
Unbelievable.
Tough to go down like this.
And the thing is, looking at the Falcons, they they have winnable games, but they're going to have some help from Nimitz as well down the stretch.
All right,
Back
fourth
to
and
pass,
15.
Jackson. He's looking. That's it.
Yep.
That seems like that will be the last gasp for the Falcons on this one. And it was intended for Dejon Barlow. Now we had and here's the thing now, Grady, with now the Cougars are going to pretty much just walk this thing out. It really, when you really take a look at how everything's structured, the Cougars will now go to 3-1 in district, and now the Falcons go to 1-3, 3-4 in the season, and we'll talk about it after this one. Wrapped up is Bashard Miles. Wrap up on that one.
Number 29, Bashard Miles of Aubrey. A loss of 3.
Loss is 3 on the play.
Number 90, Dayton Dawson.
Dave Dawson with the tackle. But, you're going into now the stretch run. This is a four district games. Now, the Falcons, the home Falcons today, now going to go to 1-3 and 3-4 in the season. Unfortunately, they can't really afford any more losses. They have to go out on this one. You're in this deep. Giving out a Bashard Miles, he gets up, say close to, get some respectable yardage. He'll get back up to close to about the 46-yard line. What do you think, though? Nimitz, you're talking already, you're talking a Westfield ball club that's just, they're up there. The Caneys are up there, running everything. Spring is looking good. But where do you see, can either Nimitz or can Davis actually get that? Can Nimitz hold that 4 spot? Do you think Davis has a chance to actually slide in?
I do think Davis has a chance, but it's going to be hard to take down Nimitz. They've just been so efficient and consistent this year. They've got such a great team. I mean, you look at your players, like you got James Martin and Malachi Augustus. And, I mean, come on, Albert Brown. I mean, how do you have this much talent? I can't see how they don't make it, honestly.
I definitely agree with you on that.
Oh, Landon Jenkins. I haven't seen a lot of him tonight, but man, he's a heck of an athlete as well.
Yes.
Yeah, Bashard Miles, Dominic Grew. Man, yeah, looks like
a flag on the play.
Falcon jumped early. About 54 seconds left.
54 seconds. We're going to come to the end of this. The Nimitz Cougars will improve on the season to 6-1 overall, and District 14-6A will improve to 3-1, while the Aldi Davis Falcons fought hard tonight. Will now fall to 3-4 and 1-3 in District 14-6A. Countdown the clock here as well. Brown.
Interesting.
Brown is running. It's interesting that he's running. It's 29 seconds left.
Huh.
Now for Davis, they'll go to 1-3. Now next week, Davis will take on a tough team in Eisenhower next Thursday.
Oh man!
Which, as you know, we may be here for that
Yep.
one. Also, and then they have Westfield as well. Now for Now for Nimitz, next week, they seem to have come to some of their good part of their schedule. Next week they'll have Aldine next week, so that's a warm up. But you got to look at it. This is where I'm trying to figure out if Davis can slip back in, because this is where Aldine. This is where after Aldine, the Cougars have Spring and Decaney to close out district play.
Huh.
So this is where it gets interesting.
Yeah.
If the Falcons can clean it out and maybe play some good football toward the end, maybe, possibly. We see. 15 seconds left. Brown's just going to take a knee.
And that'll do it.
That'll do it. Both teams will call it. That's going to do it for the ball game. The Aldine Nimitz Cougars win this one by a score of 42-28 over the Aldine Davis Falcons. Now the Aldine Nimitz Cougars will go to 3-1 in District 14-6A, where the Aldine Davis Falcons will go to 1-3 and 3-4 in the season as well. For Grady and for Lee, who did a great job on the production of it, I'm Michael Lewis. Thank you very much for joining us here for Aldine ISD Athletics and for great Friday Night Football on Vype Live. Again, the final score, the Aldine Nimitz Cougars 42 and the Aldine Davis Falcons 28. Good night from Spring ISD's Leonard George Stadium.